The farmers of Shiprock are angry.
Due to the fact that we are denied fresh water and access only to water that with these toxins, we are in a world crisis. Human rights, the basic human right is to have fresh water.
This chapter of the Navajo Nation rely on the San Juan River for its crops and livestock. The Animas River, where last week's plume of toxic waste was first spotted, runs in to the San Juan. The leak occurred on Wednesday. The Shiprock chapter was told Thursday afternoon, and it wasn't told much.
They did not tell us any specifics as to how much waste was coming our way or what was contained in it. We apparently were supposed to do our own research.
Shiprock's livestock has to rely on one water tanker circulating the 42 square kilometer reservation. As for the crops, there is the rain.
It would have to come on a regular basis once a week, and it would have to be substantial rain to soak into the ground.
Or the season is lost.
Or the season is lost.
The Environmental Protection Agency has released some test results.
The levels have returned to pre-event conditions.
But the Navajo are going to wait for the results of their own independent tests before they take the EPA at its word. The EPA has been criticized, but there is criticism of others too. This is the little town of Silverton. It's long resisted a major federally funded cleanup of its leaking abandoned mines, and it was from here that the toxic waste entered the Animas River.
Silverton's fears were based upon potential reduction of property values and tourism. Silverton's a community that would really like to mine, and there's also a real reluctance about having a federal agency kind of taking control.
So, for decades, just a few hundred meters from tourists catching the steam train on the Durango-Silverton Railroad, toxic metals were making the same journey in the Animas River. There is a debate underway. Will last week's spill mean concerted action is finally taken to address 100 years of waterway pollution here from unregulated mines, or will the EPA take the fall for its clumsy attempt at remediation and things will return to pre-event conditions? The EPA did cause this spill, but it did not create the problem. Shihab Ratansi, Al Jazeera, the Navajo Nation.